Hi, I'm Cameron,
And I'm Danny.
and we're playing XCOM. Danny, how much do you know about XCOM?
I know a little bit. I know that it's about fighting aliens, and I played Enemy Unknown way back when it came out, and before that, I know that I had one of the original XCOMs installed on my Hewlett Packard as a child.
Ooh, so you know a little bit about Terror of the Deep, maybe.
I know a little bit about that kind of stuff. Very difficult game when you're like a dumb kid, which I was one of those. Not all kids were dumb, and I'm sure some kids really enjoyed XCOM. I was not a sophisticated enough child to be able to do that.
Well, we're gonna start from the ground up, and I think my plan is for us to play all the XCOMs because not the original XCOMs, but all the new XCOMs.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's an expansion pack coming out for XCOM 2 that I think will be very exciting. So I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna do the whole thing.
Oh boy.
There's no rules. I don't think there's any rules for this. Like, we're not gonna be in Iron Man mode. We're not gonna be in Impossible. We're not gonna be in Classic.
Are we save scumming?
We will probably. We're not gonna save scum. Like, if we complete a mission and two of our people are dead, we're just gonna live with it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But we're.
But
not
if during a mission it is a total wipe and it's a failure, we reload?
yeah, we will reload
Okay.
because we'll have to. Otherwise, the game is over forever.
Yeah, that is true. This is one of those games where you can just lose.
You can
Right.
just lose.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is normal. What's the difference between normal and classic?
classic, extreme challenge for experienced XCOM players only. Impossible for players who find joy in suffering. And there are a bunch of additional settings we're going to look at in just a second. But we're going to play on normal,
Okay.
challenging but fair. We're going to have Operation Progeny on. It's a DLC. We're going to have Operation Slingshot on, DLC as well. And we're going to leave Iron Man off. Iron Man
is you can never. It's Dark Souls.
It's Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to look at Second Wave here. So there's all kinds of additional gameplay options that change the game here, right? So there's damage roulette. So weapons have a wider array of damage. New economy. It kind of mix and matches the world and like the potential stuff that they can give you. But we are going to have where's this thing? There's save scumming. That's really funny. Which allows you to actually truly change the world.
Ooh, so that means you actually so save scum loading a save game will reset the random number seed.
Mm-hmm.
So taking an identical action may yield different results.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like 4 if you want to. So should we check that?
Sure. So
Red fog.
yeah, any wounds taken in combat will degrade a soldier's stats for that mission. So it like really hurts you. But I think that's it. I think that's all we're gonna have for this one here.
Mm-hmm. Aiming angles. Can we look at that real quick? I'm just curious.
Where is aim
Down at the
angles?
very bottom.
Yeah. Aim bonus the closer they are to flanking an enemy. You want to try that?
Yeah, that's. I mean, it seems like it. So that would reward tactical play, I imagine.
Yeah. In normal gameplay, you're either flanking or you're not. Aiming angles is you are closer to flanking and less and further away from flanking.
Oh, okay.
All right. We can enable the tutorial or not.
Sounds like we already unchecked a lot of the tutorial, right?
Well, we got rid of all the tutorial tooltips. So let's play the tutorial just to give everyone, because it's also the story of the game. It's
it
explained in the
includes
tutorial.
narrative information.
Yeah, so let's do that. We're going to go into the tutorial. Here we are, going into XCOM, Enemy Within. Are you excited, Danny?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I see your cursor there in the middle of the screen.
Oh, can you?
Mm-hmm.
Is it gone now?
Yeah, it's gone.
I can't see it. So how about that? Getting a devil's sword.
Oh my. That man would be dead.
No, he's fine.
I think the thing that killed the dinosaurs was like, I don't know. The thing that left that giant crater in the southwest was the size of a Volkswagen, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, think about how big that thing would have had to been originally.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the reality. He would definitely rather be dead, given what's about to occur to him.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So are these little creatures? Is this magical energy?
Well, you tell me. What do you think?
I think they're little. I think it's a wizard.
Do you think XCOM is a game about wizards?
I think that this might just be Elminster, just singular wizard. We just recorded Majors and Murder Dads. I'm sorry.
We really did. It just happened. But no, so it's just like space goop. And it got all over these people. And who are we? We're the Illuminati.
Well, there's a camera there. Vigilo Confido.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion,
Ooh, you got the movie trailers person.
No, he's the Illuminati man. He's our guy.
The Illuminati makes movie trailers?
Look at him. Yeah, the Illuminati makes all. It's Agent 47 with the movie voice. But you see, so we're in XCOM. We're the first line of defense and last line of defense against Alien.
There are other lines of defense in between us, though.
Yeah.
The municipal police, the fire department.
That's it, though. Just those two. And then the National Guard, but only the part of the National Guard that, like, use boats. Yeah. So here we go. We're going to do it.
The Coast Guard might be in there.
So what do you think enemy within means?
Given the cues on the screen, I genuinely do not know, but I'm just going to hazard a guess. I think that when you harness alien technology or mutations, it really starts messing with you.
Emotionally, you think? So we're going on a mission here. Operation Devil's Moon in Hamburg, Germany. We got some objectives here. We got to assess the situation. We got to locate a German recon team, and we got to investigate alien shit.
Now, the people on our team that we're in this this vessel with, are these randomized, or is it the same people every time?
I believe it is randomized, just like the group you have, but it's just a bunch of rookies. We'll talk a little bit about classes later, but rookies don't have a class, right? They just have a gun. They got a gun and a grenade, and a lot of spirit and a lot of heart. So we're
Doing the Lord's work.
They are, and we only have 4 of them right now.
You really depend on your rookies, right? You're only as strong as your rookies.
Well, you're only as strong as the weakest link, and the weakest link is definitely the rookie.
Not the alcoholic sniper, right?
He just wants his kids back.
Or the heavy with a really bad gambling problem.
No. You got to have the heavy with the gambling problem. Yeah, I mean, you need to be thinking about these character narratives, because we got to name these people.
Yeah.
And we got to figure out what they're all about. We got to figure out what makes them tick.
Oh, great. This is a nice little group, too.
It is. It's good. It's going to be very exciting.
I can already tell that this fellow on the far left, he looks like a leader. He's the one motioning people.
What's his flag? It's blue on top, blue on bottom, white in the middle, little golden insignia.
I can't tell.
So these people, I can't enhance that far. We'll find out.
Okay.
But so we're doing the thing here. If you're not familiar with XCOM, I'm relearning a little bit. Danny's certainly learning with me, but the basic idea is you got to manage cover. This is taking us to half cover, and I'm going to be moving my dude up here. I'm going to be using a lot of hotkeys for the game. I'll talk about that at some point. But so we got this unit flag here, which is like number of options. So I'm moving to half cover up here. I'm going to do the same thing with these people. I'm not going to be talking through like every action in the future, but this is just for the first-time viewer who doesn't know about an XCOM.
So this is you can't really choose where you're going here. This is delineated by the tutorial, right?
Yeah, this is a tutorial, and we are just moving. So things that are as tall as a human basically are full cover. Things that are half as tall as a human, chest high, half cover. There is so things in the blue here, I can move with one action. Things in the yellow, I can move with a full action. or
So-
with 2 actions.
If you... This person's from Japan.
What do you think's going on with that guy?
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir.
Oh, that's the German recon team.
Mm-hmm.
Negative, sir.
Uh-oh.
Someone else.
That's someone else's man.
Hilfe.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me.
Uh-oh.
That radio
Hmm.
transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position. Based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
So most of the missions in this game are not nearly as cinematic, right? This is the tutorial kind of doing it, but quite interesting. So we're going to be dashing up here. So we're going to run all the way up using both
So
of
the
his
problem with
actions.
dashing is you are not able to like shoot and dash, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So shooting is an action, moving is an action. A dash is 2 actions. So it takes up your shoot for that turn.
See where it's coming from.
And we're really doing, I would say, some bad movement. Oh, Lord.
Just found another one of the recon team.
Dear Lord.
Left of him. But this doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more
Looks like he's
complex
been
is
dead
the
for a
death.
week.
Mm-hmm.
It
He's
appears
like
that he
rotting.
was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the
Something
inside.
burst out of him. The enemy within.
Oh, it's just alien.
Yeah.
It's the only cover between you and that building.
All right. So the only cover between us and that building is this like alien pod that we saw fly down from the sky. So I guess we will become pod people. as it
So
were.
you said you don't like this movement. You would do it differently if you weren't in the tutorial.
I would, yeah, I would move up like one at a time and then do some covering fire. But we'll see that. We'll see that in just a bit when I get to play the game the way I would play it.
Mm-hmm. When someone stops telling you what to do.
Yeah.
You're gonna get up on the thing, look in some windows, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this
So
looks like
you
a warehouse.
don't get to the fog of war is not lifted until you get to the destination. Is that correct?
Yeah, and I think it closes behind you too. Yeah. See, there's fog of war where I can't see. So the fog of war only, for people who aren't familiar, fog of war just is like a term for what you cannot see on a battlefield in like a strategy game or a tactics game or anything like that. So yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. A lot of cool animations for stuff like that. And we're really pushing forward here really quickly.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to fight them where they are, so you don't have to fight them where you're from.
I mean, the aliens are bringing the fight to us.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think's going on with this guy?
Well, this person is holding a grenade. He's standing menacingly. At least I interpret that as menacing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will try.
Well, I mean, it is down.
Wollen Sie mich hören?
Weapons down right. I wonder if I can holler. We're going to get close and yell.
Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffe
And Dr. Valen on our comms is trying to talk to this fella, it seems like.
He appears to be in shock.
He's not into it.
Your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this.
Mm.
Delta 3.
So I could see why that move wasn't tactically advantageous.
Yeah, look, we're going to like move all the way up to this person. Because the tutorial's telling me to. I would never, ever do this. All right, let's see. He's not going to have a face or something. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
He's MC'd by this thing.
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, no.
Oh, my. Rookie Zachenko was killed.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, our whole team's about to get... See, we're getting flanked. No.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Well, I'm glad we
That's
didn't invent
bad.
backstories for any of these people.
Central, we're taking fire from multiple X-rays.
Oh, this is awful.
Be pinned down, taking heavy fire.
All right. So now we're getting into combat, I think, right?
Delta 2,
Mm-hmm.
you're flanked too. Find some better cover.
I gotta get unflanked. Is it making me go somewhere? Oh, this is awful. I would never move here.
All right, Delta 2.
All right.
Weapons free. Get ready to fire.
Can I use my grenade? So grenade does a guaranteed 3 damage.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't. I have to fire. Okay. Tutorial's making me fire. So I have an 88% chance to hit, a 60% chance of a critical here. Does up
And
to
you do
4 damage.
Up to 4 damage, but it could do less than 4 damage.
Mhm. Well, we're flanking them. We got this. This is what this button here, or this little shield, yellow means we've got them in flank, and that all 3 are blinking means that we have a pretty good chance of hitting them for 3. So let's see what's up. Yeah,
Nice shot.
got him.
Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover.
Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing over on this side.
Enemy in front of you.
So this enemy has half cover, I guess?
Yeah, they have, or no, they've got full cover because their shield is full here.
Full.
But the tutorial is letting me use a grenade, thankfully. So, zoop, boom. Yes.
Now get ready for their counterattack.
I don't know if
How do
this is
you
a
know
counterattack.
that?
Look out, Delta 4.
Well, because it's the tutorial.
Behind you.
Uh-oh. We are being annihilated
Dear
here.
Lord.
You now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where
Alright,
you
let's
can
get our
flank the
flank. This is going to be a sole survivor
enemy.
here.
You have a clear shot from that position.
So I'm rotating my camera so I can see better.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Okay. This is pretty tense, huh?
Torres and his kind of hipster facial hair.
You think he does have like a 70s porn stash that seems a little ironic, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
Dang. So this is first contact, I guess.
I don't think that went well.
It did not go well. Well, presumably we have Torres for the rest of forever. So we need to think of what his life is like, but here's our choices here.
Some of them are red. Why are some red?
I don't know why some of them are red. Some of them maybe are more difficult. So we are currently identifying where we want to put our XCOM base,
Okay.
which determines all kinds of stuff. It determines travel time, but mostly it determines our continent bonus here. So, okay. It won't let us because we're in the tutorial. Okay. So we're going to go with Europe.
Okay.
But I agree. Africa does seem is my preferred one. But expert knowledge, laboratories, and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain.
Why even give those options?
I don't know. Tutorial.